Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome on back to another LEGO Batman 3 video game update, or LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham video game update. That's how I should have done it, but yeah, nonetheless. Of course, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome on back to another update. Lots and lots of cool stuff to discuss. More specifically, there's going to be 5 character discussions that were revealed at the Eurogamer Expo, aka EGX 2014, by the wonderful Arthur Parsons. Of course, he revealed some really cool characters, and there are some really exciting ones in here. There are some really neat characters revealed indeed. And then, of course, once again, the fine folks over at Warner Brothers and over at Travel's Tale have hooked me up with another exclusive image, so I will be sharing that with you guys. It's another brand new Batmobile, so that's all I'm gonna say. Stick around for the rest of the video and you will be able to check it out. But nonetheless, of course, let's get rocking and rolling with the five new characters that have been revealed. So let's kick things off with one of the most obscure characters, and I will be honest with you guys, I literally know nothing of this guy, and that is the Polka Dot Man. But I can tell you this much: A, I'm gonna find out what this character is. B, I'm gonna read every comic book that this character has been in. And C, I'm gonna play this character like crazy when this game comes out, because this has got to be one of the most ridiculous looking characters I have ever seen. It is just fantastically terrible, at least in my opinion. Like, it's so goofy, it takes goofy to a whole new level. Honestly, there needs to be a new word invented for what this character is, but he looks terrific, super duper funny, super duper goofy. It looks quite awesome indeed. He's got this like hovering plate that he drives on. Looks quite cool. Very neato stuff indeed. So then let's move on to another pretty obscure character, or at least in my mind, he's a pretty obscure character. I know a lot of people will say, well, I know of him, but you have to think about it in terms of, if you're not a hardcore Batman fan, a lot of people wouldn't know about the Music Meister. Of course, it's a really cool looking character. He's got this like purplish wardrobe type thing going on. He looks quite cool. I really like the design for him. Unfortunately, for some of these pictures, in fact, actually, only for 2 of the characters I have clear pictures of. The other ones, it's kind of like screen grabs, so I'm sorry if they're a little blurry and stuff. My apologies about that. I really will try to do my best to get you guys the best images available, but that's why I waited one whole day, because I was hoping that there would be more pictures revealed. Unfortunately, that was not the case, so I just decided to go ahead and make the video for you guys to share this info with you. But nonetheless, the Music Meister is definitely another cool addition to the game. Then we move on to one of my personal favorites, and that is Deadshot, which is quite awesome indeed. He looks terrific. Very cool character, of course. He was in the Arkham games. He was a pretty, not prominent, but he was like a good kind of side story in those games, which was really fun. His boss fight in Arkham City was great. Like the little mini boss fight that you had against him was really neat. And he's just a really fun looking character. He's just really cool. So again, very happy to see Mr. Deadshot in this game. So then we go from dead to death, because we're talking about Mr. Deathstroke, who of course has become quite popular after the Arrow TV show. I mean, he was popular before, but I think that the Arrow TV show has really brought him into the mainstream almost, like where people are now aware of who Deathstroke is, the general public is, more so than just comic book fans, which is super duper cool. And of course he deserves that, because he's an awesome character, and he looks terrific, very cool. They went with the orange and blue design, which I'm happy with. I know that the Arkham Origins game did him a little bit more like, you know, metallic and darker, and I know that some people like that, but I personally prefer this colorization. I think it's more comic booky, it's more fun, and for me, this is the Deathstroke that I would have chosen myself, so I'm super duper happy with that. And then, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the final character reveal on this list, and it is actually the only character that is actually a big figure out of the bunch of 5 that we got. So it was still, in my opinion, quite a nice, pleasant surprise, and that was Kalibak. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Of course, he is. I believe he is Darkseid's son, or he's like, I remember that in the Justice League cartoon, he was always with him. Darkseid and Kalibak always work together. And speaking of which, if you saw my DC Comics video update for the DC superhero sets for 2015, which I talked about, and if you haven't, definitely check it out. It would make perfect sense, obviously, for Kalibak to be in there, considering that we will be getting a Darkseid minifigure, so I'm pretty sure that that means that we will indeed be getting Darkseid in the game as well. So, with all that being said, guys, those were all of the 5 characters characters that were revealed, they look really neat. In my personal opinion, I think Deathstroke is the coolest looking, even though Calabac is another big figure, which is awesome. I really love the design on Deathstroke. He looks super duper cool. I like the simplicity to it, but then I also like that big red eye glowing and everything. I don't know. I just really like that design. It looks quite sweet indeed, and it translated really well to a Lego format. So for me, it was Deathstroke personally. Let me know who was your favorite character down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys. And let me know also which other characters you expect and would love to see revealed. Now that we got, by the way, Darkseid and Calabac, I guess it would make perfect sense to get Steppenwolf at some point as well, but I don't know. I guess only time will tell. Nonetheless, of course, then let's move on to the exclusive reveal. Thanks to all of you guys, because you guys are awesome. You guys liked the last video, you guys supported it, you guys shared it, so that's why, boom, I got another image to reveal to you. And as always, I'm super duper happy to do that. Anytime, like, this is the wonderful thing, is like, because you guys support it, then I'm able to give you guys a whole bunch of exclusive stuff and show you guys stuff early, which is quite awesome. So today we're gonna be taking a look at another Batmobile, and another, in my opinion, probably, I don't know if I want to say that, I was gonna say the most famous Batmobile, but I guess the Tumbler would be quite famous nowadays with today's generation. But I think that this is probably in number 1 or 2 in terms of overall Batmobiles, and this is the Batmobile from the 1989 film, of course. This is a very classic design. It looks absolutely amazing as a Lego design. I think that they did a tremendous job of keeping it really smooth and keeping all those curves and edges, and that turbine in the front that is so prominent in that design is there. And I don't know, I just love this thing. This thing looks incredibly awesome, and I am super duper glad to share it with all of you. So with all that being said, guys, there you have it. There you have it. That's improper English, but that's how I say it all the time. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, do all the good stuff you guys always do by thumbs upping the video, sharing it with your family and friends, favoriting as well, and of course, stay tuned for plenty more LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham news coming your way. Thanks all for watching, guys. I will catch you folks next time. Peace out. See you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.